Imagine waking up one seemingly ordinary morning in 2026, only to be confronted with a headline that shakes the very foundation of human understanding. NASA just confirmed alien life, shocking evidence exposed, and from that single moment, the world as you knew it starts to unravel, because this is not another rumor, not another blurry image circulating on social media, not a government leak whispered in secret. This is official, undeniable confirmation from the most credible scientific authority on the planet. And immediately, an electric mixture of awe, disbelief, and fear floods every corner of society as billions of people grapple with the reality that humanity is no longer alone in the cosmos. A revelation that shatters centuries of assumptions, challenges religious, philosophical, and scientific frameworks, and forces the global population to reconsider their place in a universe suddenly teeming with life beyond imagination. While news outlets across the globe scramble to report on the findings, producing live briefings, interviews with top NASA scientists, and graphical evidence showcasing data collected from distant exoplanets orbiting stars remarkably similar to our Sun, where sophisticated telescopes and probes have detected complex biological signatures, chemical imbalances, atmospheric anomalies, and structural formations that cannot be explained by natural processes alone. And as the minute details emerge, the evidence begins to paint a picture that is at once thrilling and terrifying, hinting not merely at microbial organisms, but potentially highly advanced forms of life capable of manipulating environments, communicating across vast distances, and perhaps even observing humanity silently from the shadows of interstellar space, sparking a wave of speculation, fear, and fascination that grips every social media feed, from TikTok to Twitter to YouTube. As ordinary citizens, amateur astronomers, and professional scientists alike attempt to interpret the data, producing a tsunami of commentary, memes, debates, and conspiracy theories that validate years of whispered stories about UFOs, unexplained aerial phenomena, and strange signals once dismissed as hoaxes or paranoia, while governments issue cautious statements, acknowledging the evidence while advising calm, even as security agencies discreetly assess potential implications for planetary safety and international relations. Because now the question is no longer about the existence of extraterrestrial life, but about the nature, intentions, and capabilities of these newly discovered beings. And the sheer scale of uncertainty ignites philosophical discourse on every level, prompting scholars to ask, what does it mean to be human in a universe that is not only populated with other life forms, but possibly dominated by entities whose technology and consciousness dwarf our own, compelling educators to rethink curriculums, artists to reinterpret the cosmos in their work, and everyday people to stare at the night sky with a mixture of wonder and unease, as patterns once unnoticed now feel loaded with potential significance, and even casual observers begin to notice anomalies in planetary behavior, unexplained signals, or strange light patterns in distant galaxies, interpreting them through the lens of this groundbreaking revelation. While the media continues to fuel the frenzy with live coverage, expert panels, animated visualizations, and repeated references to historical cases like the Roswell incident, Area 51 speculation, and leaked Pentagon UFO files, all of which now gain renewed credibility in light of NASA's disclosure, causing the general public to oscillate between excitement for discovery, anxiety over the unknown, and fear of what might happen if intelligent extraterrestrial life has been silently monitoring our planet for centuries. And as scientists hold press conferences to explain spectroscopy readings, isotopic anomalies, and atmospheric compositions indicating the presence of organic molecules in environments previously thought inhospitable to life. The implications ripple through the global psyche, redefining not just science but politics, religion, philosophy, and culture as debates rage over how to approach potential contact, whether to attempt communication, and how to ensure the survival and sovereignty of humanity in the face of beings who may be capable of interstellar travel, manipulation of energy and matter, and perception of time and space in ways we cannot yet fathom. While social media amplifies every emotion, every theory, every fear, and every hope, as billions of eyes remain glued to screens for updates, leading to viral trends, hashtags, and challenges that transform an abstract scientific disclosure into a global cultural phenomenon, simultaneously inspiring awe at the infinite possibilities of the cosmos and deep introspection about humanity's past, present, and future. Because now every question about life, intelligence, morality, and destiny takes on a cosmic dimension. From debates about the ethical ramifications of contacting alien civilizations to existential musings on the meaning of consciousness, while philosophers ponder whether our perception of reality has been irreversibly altered, questioning assumptions about free will, autonomy, and significance in a universe that is alive with unknown observers. And as weeks turn into months, NASA continues to release new datasets, images of alien biosignatures, and recordings of peculiar electromagnetic signals that defy natural explanations, fueling endless cycles of analysis, speculation, and narrative building, even as the global population grapples with a shared sense of both wonder and unease, and the media disseminates every tiny revelation with dramatic flair, ensuring that humanity is both informed and captivated, while fiction and reality blur as writers, filmmakers, and game developers reinterpret the cosmos in ways that merge science, imagination, and possibility, reflecting a universe suddenly rich with complexity, intelligence, and mystery. And as children gaze at the night sky, schools implement programs to teach the next generation about life beyond Earth, while amateur astronomers scan the heavens with renewed purpose, hoping to glimpse something tangible, something that confirms the incredible findings released by NASA. All the while ordinary citizens struggle to reconcile their daily lives with the existential weight of this knowledge, and in living rooms, offices, and classrooms across the globe, a single question quietly persists, whispered between friends, family, and colleagues. If life exists elsewhere, if they are intelligent, if they are observing us, what are they waiting for, and how will humanity ever prepare for a universe where we are not the sole actors, the sole observers, or the sole conscious entities capable of shaping reality? And as these thoughts percolate through society, an inescapable tension emerges between curiosity and fear, hope and dread, science and philosophy. Because even with all the evidence, all the data, and all the analysis, the final truth remains tantalizingly out of reach, leaving every mind suspended in wonder, questioning not just the universe, but our very role within it. As the final, haunting idea takes hold, humanity now knows the truth. Aliens exist, life beyond Earth is real, yet we are left to ponder whether the cosmos is friendly, indifferent, or watching, waiting silently, perhaps deciding the fate of our species without us even realizing, compelling every observer, every thinker, every dreamer to confront the unanswerable question that will linger long after the broadcasts end, long after debates fade, long after the dust settles, a question so profound and chilling that staring at the stars will never feel the same again. Are we ready for what comes next? Or have we only just glimpsed the beginning of a cosmic story that has been unfolding long before we even existed? A story in which our role may be infinitesimal, monumental, or already decided, leaving us to wonder if the universe itself holds secrets we are not yet meant to understand, and if somewhere, out there, intelligent life waits, silently observing, silently judging, silently planning, while we remain blissfully unaware, dreaming our fragile human dreams beneath the indifferent, endless sky.